Good morning, children. Let us continue with the class. So, you have learned about the art and architecture in the previous class, isn't it? And how much importance was given to different types of religion also in the Vijayanagar Empire, during the time of Vijayanagar Empire. And temples and wall paintings, isn't it? All these things were given more and more importance during the Vijayanagar Empire. Now, let us see about the literature. Literature made great progress in the Vijayanagar Empire. Literature means what? About the education, about the studies and the writings. Okay. So this literature made great progress in the Vijayanagar Empire. The rulers were patrons of all languages. So they were given importance for all languages. There was no specific language there. Importance for all languages were given. That is Sanskrit, Telugu, Tamil and Kannada. Understood? All these languages were given importance during the Vijayanagar Empire. Krishnadevaraya was not only a scholar himself, but he also patronized other scholars. So he himself was a scholar. He has written so many things and he has given importance to so many literature. But at the same time, what happened? He has given importance to other scholars also. He was not thinking that only he is great. No, he was giving importance to other people also. Okay. So here you can see Tamil and Krishnadevaraya was not only a scholar himself, but he also patronized other scholars. So he has given importance to other scholars also. Poets, philosophers and religious teachers were honored by him. So all those who had good knowledge, those people were always honored by Sri Krishnadevaraya. Who are poets, one who are writing poems. Philosopher, those are the authors of writing so many books. And religious teachers. Religious teachers means one who was preaching about the religion. Religion means everybody are following the same thing, that God is one and everybody should follow good habits. Okay, good manners, good habits, and they should think of everybody as their own people. That is the meaning. So every religion, the same thing only, same teaching it is. Now, he himself wrote a book in Telugu called Amukta Malyada. So what he has written? Krishnadevaraya himself has written a book in Telugu, Amukta Malyada, on the life of Vaishnava saint. So how these Vaishnava saints, means sages or rishis, Vaishnava rishis, how they lead their life. About that he has written in his book called Amukta Malyada in Telugu. He also wrote Jambavati Kalyana in Sanskrit. So they has written one more book called Jambavati Kalyana, that too in Sanskrit. Here it was Telugu, here he has written in Sanskrit. 8 famous poets known as Ashtadigajas. Ashta means 8. Okay. So 8 famous poets. So it is named as Ashtadigajas. Adorned his court. So he has written about those people also, all these 8 members, the poets and philosophers. He has written about them also and he has honored them in his court. Allasani Peddanna, also known as Andhra Kavita Pitamaha, wrote many books including Manu Charita. So Allasani Peddanna, also known as Andhra Kavita Pitamaha. See, Allasani Peddanna is known as Andhra Kavita Pitamaha. His title was given like that. Wrote many books including Manu Charita. Tenali Ramakrishna was a famous satirist in his court. So Tenali Ramakrishna, you know him very well, isn't it? So he was the main person where in Krishnadevaraya's palace or court. Through his wit and humor, he became very popular and is remembered forever. So how was he? How was this Tenali Rama? He was very wise person. Wit means he was a very, very wise person, and at the same time he used to make others laugh. Okay. So he was making others laugh also. So people were very much happy with Tenali Ramakrishna. So everybody remember him even now. Okay. For his for his wisdom, that is wise person, and as well as he was a person who was keeping people engaged with always laughing. Now, Devaraya II was also a great scholar and patron. Excuse me. Yes, Devaraya II was also a great scholar and patron of men of letters. So there was one more person, he was also a great philosopher, Devaraya II. He was a great scholar and patron of men of letters. That means he used to write books. He himself wrote a Sanskrit work, Mahanataka Sudhanidhi. He has written the book called Mahanataka Sudhanidhi on statecraft. Statecraft means say about the art and architecture. Gunta Dindima, a Sanskrit poet, and Srinatha, the Telugu scholar, were in his court. Where? In the Krishnadevaraya's court. Lakkana was a writer in Kannada. So all these people, they were all very good writers, scholars. Then Madhava, Vidyaranya and Sayana flourished in the Vijayanagar Empire. Sayana wrote his famous commentaries on the Vedas. On Vedas he has written commentaries. The rulers of the Aravidu dynasty also patronized poets and religious teachers. Means patronizing means sort of giving them importance and paying some money for them to again write so many other books. Okay, so they were given more importance and they were honored. That is what we call it as patroning. So Madhava, Vidyaranya and Sayana flourished in the Vijayanagar. They are also scholars. They were also writers. Sayana wrote his famous commentaries on the Vedas. The rulers of the Aravidu dynasty also patronized poets and religious teachers. So they gave importance in the Aravidu dynasty. They gave importance to poets. Poets means so those who write poems. Already I told you. And religious teachers. Religious teachers means already I told you. All religions preach the same thing. What is that? God is one. We have to be good to everybody. That is only preached by everybody. So here they were giving importance to the poets as well as religious teachers. Religious teachers, one who was preaching about the religion. Telugu literature flourished under them. So they have given importance to Telugu literature also during Krishnadevara. Because he himself has written a book in Telugu. Already I have told you that. Now, Carnatic music. So they have not given importance only for art, architecture, literature, nothing like that. Even apart from that, they were given importance to music also. See, Carnatic music also flourished during the reign of the Vijayanagar kings. The saint singers preached Bhakti Marga through the medium of music. So, you know these vachanas, then bhajans and all these things. No, that time these people used to write all those themselves, they used to compose themselves and they used to sing. Got it? So the saint singers preached Bhakti Marga. So about how this we have to give importance to God and how that worship is going to help us in our life. All these were said in the form of poems, in the form of songs. So the saint singers preached Bhakti Marga through the medium of music. How they used to sing it and just to teach others. Purandara Dasa and Kanaka Dasa became popular. So you know about Purandara Dasa songs and Kanaka Dasa songs and all, no? And with that only they used to move around. They used to have that in their hands and what is that like what is that small drums like. And with that they used to walk singing the songs. But what happened? They used to have some meanings in that. Okay, just like that they never used to sing. They used to sing about God and how we have to be in our life. That's what they used to compose and they used to sing. Purandaradasa and Kanakadasa became popular while the Shiva Sharanas spread bhakti through songs and sayings. So Shiva Sharanas, they used to give what is that, especially the vachanas. In vachana form and in the what is it, Bhakti Gita form, they used to sing songs. They used to compose and sing. Veerashaiva vachanas were also recompiled. So even Veerashaiva vachanas. So Alama Prabhu and this Akka Mahadevi and all, you know, they are all Veerashaiva people. They used to make some vachanas. One of the earliest women composers was Ganga Devi. So during that period, there was one women writer called Ganga Devi who wrote Madhura Vijayam in Sanskrit. See, she has written the music, that is, she has composed some songs in which language it is? Sanskrit. And what is it called? It is called as Madhura Vijayam. Who was that? Ganga Devi. Okay. So like this, they have given importance to art, architecture, literature, music, everything. Dance, everything was given importance during the Vijayanagar Empire. So you know about how famous was Krishna Deva Raya, isn't it? And his minister, Tenali Ramakrishna. These people are very, very, very famous. So let me stop it here. We'll continue in the next class. Thank you.